Wait, hold on. I have some compound right here. And oh yes, also if you ever plan, this is my big tip for you, for any of you guys who are playing this. If you ever build a large rover or any type of rover, I would suggest bringing or investing in a winch. Trust me when I say this. A winch will save your life. It'll save your rover. That's why I always carry one. Technically, I don't use it all the time, but I swear to God, winches are like your best friend. You need one. Like, everybody needs a winch. That sounds like a bad word that I'm saying, but like, I swear to God, you need it. Everybody needs a winch. Because if your rover ever gets stuck in anything, like it gets stuck in a hole, it's like the perfect way to fetch it out. You just hook it up and then you just drag it out with your mouse. It's like gravity doesn't even work, you know? Is there any more copper down here? Did I get it all? No way. Oh, I did. Nice. Okay, cool. I mean, if anything, I could just keep digging down, but I kind of like this. There's some aluminum here. Except maybe... Whoa, there's a shady cave down here. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I'm gonna cover it. I don't like shady holes. Shady holes make me really nervous. Mm-mm. Absolutely not. Okay, I might have to bring down the... Actually, let me cover this first. Okay, I'm gonna cover that. I'm gonna bring down the rover. I think if we park it, like, right there, it should be good. And give me these back. I think we're ready for the rover to go down. The thing about driving rovers down into caves is that you have to make sure that the surfaces that you are driving down, especially the ramps, they need to be even. If that's kind of a big pro tip, because if you hit something random, you'll have your rover like literally flying into like oblivion. It's like not the best thing. You will lose a rover real easy like that. I almost lost my tractor trying to do that. It was kind of horrendous. Because we had built some ramps down in Silva to... Oh my god, I thought I was gonna die. In order to try to get some, yeah, to try to get some of, like, to get to the other biomes. Oh, that's a hole. That's a hole. I almost died. Oh my god. Why are you like this? Cover it. And cover this hole too. Wait, that's not even. I mean, I guess I could get the aluminum too here. There's some more copper down there, I see it. I don't really need aluminum, but I mean, aluminum is always good too, so it's not... I mean, we have less aluminum at our base than any other thing. Than titanium, which is weird because titanium is supposed to be more rare than than that, right? We actually need copper and aluminum, surprisingly. Even though both those things you can get from, Actually, I should trade for that instead of titanium this time. I think an open concept area is good here too. You know what I mean? Because right here it's like super rocky. I don't understand. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna fix this ramp right here. I don't know where it went wrong. It might be too steep. I think that's... Oh no, what did I just do? It might be a little too steep. That's why it's having a little bit of trouble with this. I just want to make sure it's even. Okay, if you guys see Harry escaping, can you guys let me know? Because, like, I'm not really paying attention to his cage right now, so I want to make sure that he just doesn't, like, start escaping all of a sudden. You guys will see him, if he does. That would be very helpful to me, actually. So I don't have to, like, watch over him 24/7. Yes, I did figure out how he got out. So, I don't know if you guys can see it from there, but there's this, right here, there's a little grate, that's, like this thing right here. It's what's holding up that little toy. And so, you can kind of see he's, like, looking at it right now. So, he stands on that little tunnel, that little wicker tunnel that he's standing right next to right now. He stands on it, and he has deceptively long arms. So what he'll do is he'll stand on that little wicker thing, and he'll grab onto, like, he didn't used to because he used to be a lot smaller, but he'll stand on it. I think he's looking right now because he sees it. But he stands on it. He'll grab onto the grate with his little tiny little hands, and he'll pull himself up and basically be Spider-Ham, like right underneath. He'll just stay right there, and then he'll go over to the other side, and he'll crawl up. And so he'll just, like, weave his way, because the grate does not go across the entire thing. So he's gonna be looking at it now because he knows that the grate's on there. The only reason I put the grate on top of the cage is because when I need to put the towel on top of the cage, without the grate, it will actually, the first time he escaped was because the towel had dipped into the cage. And so when he stood on that wicker thing, when he was a baby, when he was a lot smaller, he grabbed onto it because the towel had dipped into the cage a little bit. So he grabbed onto it with his little tiny claws, and he just, like, crawled up onto it. This time, the grate was keeping the towel from dropping in, but now he can just grab onto it and, like, hang on to the grate because now he's a lot bigger and he's a lot longer than he was before. So yeah, he's a little bit of a crazy ham sometimes, so we have to keep an eye on him sometimes. But I don't think he's causing any issues right now. He's just hiding. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I need to get some water because it's hot and I have no more water, so I'll be right back. Okay. I went to use the bathroom too, so. Okay. Okay, let's see how this is going for us right now. Maybe we can open this up too. Maybe flatten this out a little bit. There's some quartz. The only problem with using the drill mod sometimes is that, like, because of like any drills that you use, they all require energy, so they will run through your backpack supplies so quickly. It's kind of annoying, but at the same time, like, I understand. But yeah, Harry lives up to his little name. We named him Harry because, you know, Harry Houdini. So he's living up to his name. I know we could have just named him Houdini, but like, that's such a cliche hamster name. Is to name your hamster Houdini because of their escape tendencies. So I was like, you know what? Harry's a good name for a little ham. People keep asking me, like, why I named him Harry, like Prince Harry? And I'm like, no, like Harry Houdini, you weirdos. But I get it. That's reasonable. That's a reasonable thing. Or they ask me, like, oh, is it because he's really fuzzy? And I'm like, no. Also, you're nasty. Hey girl, how's it going? Welcome back. You're always hanging out at the tail end of the stream. I love that. Always keeping it fresh. How are you doing? How's your weekend? You do anything fun? I played a lot of Pokemon Go. What is that over there? Do you guys see that? Are those just stalagmites? Stalagmites? Or stalactites? I don't know which one is which. Yes, I played a lot of Pokemon Go this weekend. I quite enjoy Pokemon Go. If you guys ever want to add me on Pokemon Go, let me know. I can send you some friend codes. I just started a new account on a spare phone that we just got. I just got a spare phone, like a refurbished phone, and so I'm gonna start a new account on it, just to maximize efficiency. I'm all about that maximum efficiency, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna start a new account. So I send gifts every day. Or you guys can send me gifts every day. That'd be fun. Oh god, I'm gonna fall. Ah! Start division. Oh yeah! Yeah, like the Worm Squad right now, I'm not planning on buying the game, so I'm not really into that kind of type of game. So it's not a game that's on my list of games to play. So, unfortunately. But I heard it's really good, and I'm glad that there's like another game that people are playing right now. As much as I like Apex, like I've kind of like, you know, I'm kind of tired of watching it a little bit, because BR games are fun to play, like for a little bit, but then like after a while they get kind of boring to watch. Like, to be honest, I hate refurbished phones. I mean, generally speaking, I do too. I don't really like buying used things for the most part, but the only reason I got it was because it was cheap. I didn't want to spend a whole lot of money for a phone that was just like, you know, I was just gonna use to play Pokemon, you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't gonna spend, like, I wasn't gonna buy a new phone to play Pokemon, you know? I'm just using it as, like, you know, like you would for like an iTouch. For those of you guys who know what iTouches are, I'm just kind of using it for that purpose. I'm not using it as a phone. I'm just using it basically as a mini computer to play Pokemon. Because I'm a big nerd, okay? Is that what you guys want to hear? But yeah, it's an iPhone SE. We got it for like 160 bucks. No, 150 bucks, $140, 100 and something. So it was actually pretty cheap. All we really want to do is play Pokemon on it. So, and like, it's a good unlocked travel phone too. So we don't have to bring, like, I don't have to bring my actual phone, like if I needed to go overseas or something, or travel. We can just pop another SIM card in it because it's unlocked and just use it overseas. But other than that, we're not really using it as a phone. Like, we're just gonna tether it. Mostly because refurbished ones can die really fast and they have low performance, just like my Nokia was. Okay, but to be fair, like, I don't really use Androids that much. I mean, I've never used an Android, so like, I don't know what the lifespan is compared to like an iPhone. Because I feel like for like iPhones, like you're pretty much like the updates and everything that you can get onto them. Like you're like, that's why you don't buy used Androids, because they might be cheap, but they just don't last that long, because they're not guaranteed to, like, for new updates and everything. Like, you might just get phased out real quick of your updates. Oh my god, stop. My mouse keeps, like, jumping over there. Whereas iPhones, they technically, iOS, you can update it for very, very long time still. And you're pretty much guaranteed to have those updates. Whereas I don't know if Android does that, so I don't know. I don't really know too much. I'm not really into learning about Androids and all that stuff, so I can't really tell you for sure about anything. So if anything, if I say something incorrectly about that, I'm sorry, I just don't use Android, so, because I considered that too. We were looking at some refurbished Android phones because it was cheap, but then like the performance-wise, we could get the same price. We can get for the same price as like something that can run Pokemon Go. I would just be able to buy a used iPhone SE and still be able to use that for another 2 or 3 years, as you know, a Pokemon Go phone. Okay, like you don't like. Let's see. Phone markets are just like same as TVs. I guess, yeah. I mean, technically TVs, they can last quite a bit of time. I've never had to replace a TV after like so many odd years or whatever. Yeah, I've never had to do that. I don't know. Phones I could see being you have to replace every now and then, but I had my iPhone 6. I had my iPhone 6 for 5 years. And the only reason I had, like, I actually didn't need to replace it either. My parents just wanted to get me a new phone, like, just because, like, I've had that phone for a long time, and so they were just, I could have honestly just gotten a new phone. Like, I could have just kept my iPhone 6. I got it when it was new, so it was, like, 5 years old. I could have honestly just done that, but I didn't, you know, my parents just wanted, they really wanted to upgrade my phone. So, I could have honestly just kept it. Which is actually very rare. I know that a lot of people aren't able to just, most people aren't able to keep their phone for as long as I have. For some reason, my stuff, like, I was able to keep it for that long. The battery was, although, I will say that the battery was going out a little bit. If I was using it, because I use it constantly, like I'm always watching stuff on my phone or like listening to music, so I'm constantly using my phone. So my battery was pretty much shot. Like, I would have had to eventually replace my battery, but my parents were just like, you know what, forget it, just like, let's just get a new phone, like, whatever. And so right now I have a iPhone XS, but I don't think I'm gonna be replacing it for a while. I was reading that it's possible to run Android applications on iOS. You know what? That's probably true. I'm sure some people have like jailbroken their phones to be able to do that. I'm not surprised. I mean, the closest thing that I have to running Android stuff is my Fire tablet. And even then, I only use my Fire. I don't even use it that often anymore. I don't even know where it is. I think it's in the living room somewhere. I use my my Fire tablet, my Amazon Fire tablet, for watching Netflix. That's it. And I barely use that. Like, if I'm like on a plane or something and I need to like download episodes and watch it on a bigger screen, I'll download it on my Fire tablet. Dude, I'm telling you, like those tablets are so cheap. Amazon's tablets are so cheap. If you can get them on sale, you can. I got mine for like $40. No. Yeah, $40. That's cheap, man. It's a Fire 8, I think, Fire HD 8. For $40, man. Like, it was on Prime Day. Shoot, man. It's so cheap. Cheap and are dying fast. Oh, the Amazon tablets? Yeah, the battery on that thing is not that great, but like, if you have it plugged in, it's fine. Which is, if I'm watching shows anyway, whatever. Hey Bill, how's it going? I mean, I bought it because like originally my work had blocked, had blocked, oh jeez, what the freak? How's it going? I had originally bought it because my work had blocked Netflix from, like, people from watching Netflix at work. And so I usually turn on Netflix or some sort of, like, YouTube or some streaming platform so I can, like, have some white noise, because I work better when it's not quiet, but unfortunately at my office it can get really quiet, and I just can't work like that. It makes me die a little bit inside. It also makes me lose my mind. So I just, you know, I watch some shows like in the background, or like listen to Jenna Marbles and stuff, like in the background. And so, like, they eventually blocked it at work because I think they didn't want people to like use up the internet or whatever. And so yeah. Did you get your hair cut? Your hair looks great. Oh, thank you. I did. Well, 2 weeks ago, I shaved the sides of my head. I cleaned it up a little bit. I think I need to clean it back up a little bit. It's growing out. It's been 2 weeks. In order to like keep it, you know, clean looking, this whole look, I need to keep it up a little bit. So, but yes, I did. Thank you for noticing. But just the sides and like all the shaved sides. But everything like from up here, it's all the same length. I didn't touch it. I'm trying to grow it out so I can get like kind of like a man bun, samurai top knot type dealio. Kind of like what I used to have before I cut my hair really, really short by accident. So it's kind of my Hannah Hart hair. I'm going back to that look because I think that was my favorite. Of the short hair that I had in the recent years, the Hannah Hart look was like my favorite. Because you can tie it up but then still have like the short hair look. So I'm trying to get back to that. That was my favorite look. I am wondering, how do you feel with that haircut? What do you mean? I mean, I like it. I think you can pull off short hair great. Thank you. I've been really kind of a little self-conscious about it sometimes. Like sometimes I think about it and I'm like, maybe I could grow out my hair. I get mistaken a lot. But I'm like, whatever, it doesn't really matter. A lot of people, like, it's really funny when I'm at the store, sometimes like I'll like be standing because they haven't heard me speak yet. And then like I'm just like hanging out in like the store, like in line, they'll be like, "Sir, can you come over?" And I'm like, I'm not a sir. Like I don't say it. I just talk. I don't even think about it. I'm just like they look more embarrassed about saying it than I am about actually just, you know, being me and hanging out, you know. Like I'm just like, it's fine. It's not a big deal. I get misgendered all the time. It's not a big deal. Like I don't even care. I don't even correct them anymore. I kind of like look at them for a second. I'm like, wait, what did you just say? And then I just stop. Yeah, you do you in the end. Yeah, honestly, like, I like, I'm not saying that I'm probably gonna, I don't know if I'm gonna keep my short hair, like, forever, but, like, I really like it. I know that some people, like, a lot of people think, like, oh, you know, like, I don't know if I can pull off short hair, or, like, I don't know if I can pull off short hair, especially for women, because they're like, oh, they want to keep their, like, more feminine side. But, like, honestly, like, I feel like when you're, like, you don't know until you try it, right? I'm a man and I always cut my hair very short, like 3 millimeters. 3 millimeters is like what, this big? Like this long? It's pretty short. That blows my mind that they call you sir. Must be slow in the head. I mean, to be fair, like if I'm not saying anything, like if I'm just like walking, like if I'm like hanging out, it's shorter than this? Really? Oh my god. What number do you use on the razor? Like on clippers? Because right now, the sides of my head right now, well actually grown out, they're about maybe a 3. But I usually cut it down to maybe like a 2/1. Like I'll try to fade it down to a 1 a little bit. Because I don't really like it when it's too closely shaven. I don't think that's a good look for me. I think that's too much. I like to have a little bit of some leeway on the side. But yes. Okay, 2.5, yeah. Like I don't really like it when it's like skin colored. You know, like some people like the skin fades a lot, but I don't personally. On myself, I don't really like skin fades too much. I think I look shaggy with anything past 3. It depends. I mean, I had long hair for like the majority of my life. I think I look okay with this. Oh, 3 on the clippers. Okay, 3 is not too bad. 3 is a decent length, I think. It's pretty standard. I think unless you're going for a really clean fade, like you don't go under a 2 or a 3. What mouse are you using now? Wait, what mouse? I am using a... What am I using right now? A Logitech G203 Prodigy mouse. Not the Pro one, just the regular Prodigy. I don't know if they have it anymore. I mean, I've been using it for quite a bit of time. I mean, I still have the mouse that Corsair sent me. Not as a sponsorship. I had like won a giveaway on their Discord server, and they sent me a Scimitar Pro. I haven't used it yet, but it's here. It's like the one with all the buttons on the side. It's a little wide for my hands. Like I just kind of my hand is too small to use this mouse. Like I don't know. I haven't really used it yet, so. See, I was growing out my hair for about 3 years and I cut it last month, and everyone kept telling me how much better I looked. I look bad with long hair. Oh, that's so sad. Yes, my hands are too small. I always cut my head by myself whole. To be fair, unless I am working with if I'm working with long hair, I don't want to cut my own long hair. Yes, I have small hands. Small child has small hands. Yeah, I have very small hands. They're proportional for my size, though. Like, I'm a small person, so you gotta give me that at least. But yeah, if I need to, I know how to use clippers, but I don't really know how to use scissors very well to cut hair. Yeah, long hair is it's kind of a bit of a mess sometimes. Like if I needed to clean this top up a little bit, I would actually maybe go in to get my stylist to help me fix it. I would not want to. Last time I used scissors, like if you guys look on my my vlog channel, there's a video in there where I try to cut my own hair with scissors, I messed it up. I totally messed it up. And I'm kind of like still dealing with it right now. That's why I'm kind of growing it out right now, just because I need to fix it. It was really bad. Never again. Yeah, I did it well, no, this right now is fixed a little bit. As much as the stylist could fix my unevenness, it was really bad. Like the moment I did the first cut, I regretted it so bad. I was like, never again. I'm not allowed. If I'm gonna cut my own hair, I would never use the scissors to cut my own hair. Oh look, a medium generator. No risk, no risk, no reward, right? Yes, I wholeheartedly believe that. But yeah, I mean, I learned my lesson for the most part. Like, I'm not gonna say that like I should never do it. Thank you, Bill, for the gifted sub to Girl. Thank you, I appreciate it. And welcome, Girl, for the new one. New sub. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Welcome. Yeah, I love that you guys like gift subs to each other. I think that's the greatest thing ever. I love it. You guys are such a great. You guys are such like this is like honestly that's what I really wanted for this stream is to build like community with you guys. Like you guys are like so great to each other. I love it. It's my favorite thing about streaming. You guys are so great to each other. You guys are awesome. Hell yeah. But yes. Oh, speaking of GG, sorry. Did y'all? Okay, sorry for those of you guys who don't really like care about K-pop or whatever, but did y'all see that Park Bom just had a video come out? Like recently? Oh my god, what the freak? Hello?
Nani?
Oh my gosh. Thanks, Bill, for the $50 dono. I appreciate it. Thank you, Nani. Hell yeah. That was actually really funny. Can somebody I'm clipping that. Hold on. That caught me off guard. I was like, what the? You know, sometimes I forget that TTS is on. Text-to-speech, and like sometimes when you guys put messages in there, it like freaks me out because I'm like, what the freak is that? Like, but thank you, I appreciate it for the 50 bomb. I really appreciate that. Hell yeah, we'll buy some new games with that. But yeah, speaking of which, for those of you guys who don't really care about K-pop, I'm sorry, but yes, Park Bom just released a video recently with Dara. I didn't even know that she was still making music because I thought she was banned. Like, I thought she was, like, disowned by all the netizens because of her, like, alleged drug abuse or whatever. She looketh weird. She always looketh weird, though. Let's be honest here. But Dara really killing it. Dara really killing it. Okay, but you know that whole thing about how Park Bom, like, basically... Oh my gosh, that's a creepy hole right there. Yeah, it's been a long time since we've seen Bom. Like, she's just been, you know, because she's been out of the spotlight because of her whole her whole quote-unquote drug scandal, but it's not even really a drug scandal. Yeah, she was smuggling drugs for herself because she couldn't get the prescription in Korea. Creepyholes.com, yeah, oh yeah. But actually, the song sounds pretty good. If you don't watch the music video, the song is actually really good. Like, I like it. I miss their voices. Like, I miss them a lot. Like, I'm really sad that 21 disbanded. Like, man, it was like, that was like the saddest thing. Like, that's my childhood though. Wait, what did he do? What did he do? Used to sub to Korean TV. What did he do this time? In Gom TV. Okay. Yeah, like, I used to watch K-pop. Like, I used to be a really big, avid K-pop fan. I mean, not this generation's K-pop fan. I don't really care for, like, EXO or, like, BTS. Like, they're kind of, unfortunately too young for me, so it would be kind of weird if I was really into that still. And I'm like, the only reason I would still be into it is if I was Korean. Let's see, being a pimp along with the other few guys, selling women. Oof. I feel like he has that reputation though, because he's like, he has that player image, right? And so like, I feel like people are, you know, people are always like that about that. But I don't know the whole story. I haven't really been following it, so. Yeah, I, like, my K-pop consists of, these are kind of really old groups, but like 21, SNSD, well, technically SNSD is not that old, because they're still making music as like a four-man team, right? Sleeping with his fans, you know, oh god, I don't even follow it. Big Bang has some really big controversies always, though. Yeah, Big Bang always has controversies, especially with like Top, like doing what he's doing. You know, like that whole drug thing, like being on like, being high all the time. Like, being on drugs while he was in service and whatnot. I think he got dishonorably discharged, right, from the army, which is like a big dishonor on your family, dishonor on your cow, you know. Yeah, so I was a big fan of K-pop back in 2009 to like basically 2012. I think 2012 and 13 might have been. Oh, he's still in the army. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. I thought he was like, he got like some sort of disciplinary action and was like had to like basically get discharged because he wasn't like fulfilling his duty or whatnot. He went into a coma? Dude, oh my gosh. See, this is how out of K-pop I've been in the past few years, is because like I just really don't care. Like all my bands disbanded, Kara is gone, 21 is gone, FX is basically broken up. Who else is there? I think 4 Minute is also gone. Tiara is also gone. Who else? Oh my gosh, let me look at my list of things. Hold on. I'm gonna look at my K-pop list. I'll tell you all the groups that I used to listen to. I have a playlist on my phone that's called Ulti K-pop, which is every single piece of K-pop that I used to listen to. So I used to listen to After School, Beast, Big Bang, hold on, Boa's still around, so Boa's great, Brown Eyed Girls, CN Blue, DBSK, Epic High, Focus. Alright, see ya, Chase. Thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate you hanging out. Feel free to stop by anytime. We play this game plus a whole bunch of other games, so thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. I hope to see you again next time. So have a good night. Get some rest. Yes. Sorry. FX. Gina. I think Gina's still making stuff, right? I don't even know anymore. Girls' Day. SNSD, Girls' Generation. Yeah. Let me see. Glam. Gummy. J Park. J Park is still around, technically. What is he doing? Is he hanging? Is he? Oh god, hold on. Sorry, let me turn that off. Sorry. Oh god. What? Y'all, I cannot stand him. I cannot believe it. He's like stunned. Do you see that? He's like stunned right now. He's like, he cannot believe he just fell. Oh my god. He's gonna do it again. I was like wondering why you guys were like messaging so fast. I'm just sitting here reading my list of like K-pop. Kara. I'll keep going, hold on. Oh, you know, god dang. But yes, a lot of K-pop groups that I used to watch and listen to are all like, they're all gone now. Makes me really sad. I told you guys he would try to escape, man. Like, he really like lives up to his name sometimes, and I just, you know, sometimes he's the most hilarious. Oh god, here he goes again. I think he's gonna escape this time. Oh, no he's not. He's just showing you guys his butt. You know... I can't stand it! What? Oh my god, I cannot believe it. He just like plopped down and he looked straight at me like he was expecting me to like pick him up again. Oh my god, what the heck? This is what it's like to own a hamster, by the way. It's just constant, just this all the time. Always wondering what's gonna happen. He's late. Yeah, he wishes he had a hot date. Are you okay? Oh, he's cleaning himself right now. I was gonna pick him up, have him play a little bit, but he's good. Hot date is you. You know, after the stream, I'm gonna pick him up and hang out a little bit before I go to bed. Oh wait, hold on, sorry, I missed your comment. By the way, I'm probably gonna go to San Diego TwitchCon. Oh, you are? Nice! Gonna RV my way over from the East Coast down to California. Wanna bring car? You should! Dude, tell him to come. Tell him to come. No, seriously, if you guys do come, like, to TwitchCon, I'm thinking about getting a, I'm thinking about getting an Airbnb. I think Benz might want to come too. If you can convince him, tell them there'll be some unknowns at TwitchCon this year. Niantic didn't turn on the unknowns on Pokemon Go this year for TwitchCon. I was really upset. But they might turn it on for San Diego. They did the year before. Tell him that he needs to get his unknowns. We'll go raiding. We'll go Pokemon raiding. I'll carry him. By then, my second account should be at least a decent level. Just saying. Is he? Okay, he's still in there. The drummer I mod for is about to hit partner, so the party will be so hyped this year. Oh, nice. That's so awesome. See, I wish I was that talented. She was on front page last week. I think I saw that. That's awesome. Oh god, wait, that's not even. You are talented? I mean, okay, but it's different. It's different, you know, when you're like that. This is a different type of talent. I think that'd be really cool. I actually did try to learn to play the drums, like when I was a kid. Like a long freaking time ago. Wait, is that not even? I don't think that's even. What the heck? How did it suddenly? What the? She's funny, but sometimes cringe. I mean, most people are. I'm kind of cringe sometimes too. Am I really? I feel like I'm really awkward sometimes. Meet me on real life. Oh god, no! What are you doing? Throwing the drummer under the bus. I feel like I'm pretty awkward sometimes, but meet me on real life and you'll understand just how awkward I can be. Who am I just keep clicking on right now? But that's awesome. That's awesome that she's about to hit partner. That's really cool. That's still kind of, at this point, still kind of a pipe dream for me, but like, we'll see what happens. Oh my god, please don't leave me in the dark. Your name really describes me in real life. But yeah, I really, actually this year, oh my god, what? I'm not even making anything flat anymore. I'm just kind of like moving it around. Yeah, honestly, I really wanna not waste my TwitchCon this year. I actually really wanna meet some people. All right, girl, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out. Always love it when you guys. How many people can join your server in Astroneer? I think as many as you want, to be completely honest. It's just a hosted game. It's kind of like Terraria. You know, in like Terraria, I don't know if you guys played Terraria, but it's kind of like that where you just kind of host the world, and then when I'm logged in, you guys can log into it. But if I'm offline, you guys can't join it. You know, it's kind of that issue, or that whole thing. So I think it's as many people as I can host. Preferably, if we're gonna do the really big world, yeah, you can join. No big deal. We need more people. Actually, you know what? If that's the case, we might do. He's hanging again. If that's the case, we might just make a really, really big world and just start over from scratch. And then we'll try to do that whole thing. We were trying to get more people to do it. You're new. It's fine. This game is really easy to learn. Once you get the hang of it, super easy. Well, I'm glad he's finding some activities for himself to keep himself entertained. Because in the last few weeks, he's been kind of like a little like bored with himself. So this is giving him some renewed energy. So I'm like, you know what? You really want to bring Carp? You should! I think it'd be fun. I think he would really, I think you guys would have a lot of fun. I don't know too many other streamers hanging out. I don't really know too many people in the Twitch community yet who are planning on really going. So I'm hoping to meet some other people this time, or at least hang out with people. You know, I want to hang out with some people. He works too much. I feel that. I'm gonna be taking a lot of time off this year, and that kind of scares me a little bit. Because I usually don't take too much time off. You know, a lot of people going. I mean, I personally don't know too many people, so like, my goal is to go still. Like, I'm still planning on going. It's just that I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna work yet. Oh god, what am I doing? Because last time I went, I didn't know anybody other than my friend who I'd invited to go. I just don't want to go by myself. Let's see. Obviously, if I go, you're welcome to hang out with all of us. Hell yeah, I'm down. I'm not much of a partier, unfortunately, though. So it just I'm kind of more of the I'm kind of the type to be really chill. So like we'll go eat, we'll go hang out, and we'll walk around and we'll play Pokemon. So bad. I should build like a Pokemon Go group. You know, if I could stream like Pokemon Go, I would totally play it. Oh yeah, I caught him 2 Rayquazas this weekend. He well, I guess I shouldn't say it, huh? But yeah, I helped him catch them. Because technically account sharing is not, you're not supposed to do that. Technically, it's against their like whatever TOS and stuff. Like technically you're not supposed to do that, but whatever. We abided by the rules. It's not like we were trying to like spoof. I was legitimately just playing it on another phone, or like on my phone, so technically I wasn't like double playing. Yeah, technically account sharing on it is not a thing, so there are other bigger offenses that they should go over. Yeah, than like doing that. I wasn't really exploiting anything. Yeah, exactly. Plus, anyway, I ended up getting a refurb phone, so yeah, seriously, yeah, there are people who spoof all the time, and they don't go after those people, but they're gonna like shadow ban people who just like have like do that kind of thing. That kind of seems a little like not fair, you know? Yeah, I don't like, yes, it's quote unquote easier to GPS spoof, but it's just like, it's such like, why would you want to do that? Like the whole point of playing is kind of just like to interact. Actually, I met a lot of people this weekend playing, and they're really nice. Like so far, like everybody who I've met playing Pokemon Go, everyone, at least in my area, it's another story for the place, like my hometown. My hometown, there's a lot of people who play. Like there are people who are like raids start at like 6:30 in the morning, and people are up on Saturday playing, like up at 6:30 playing in the morning. And I'm like, who are you guys? Like, what the freak? Why are you guys up so? There are a lot of hardcore people who play in my hometown. Not where I live currently, but it's like 2 cities over. And so there are a lot of people who play. It's crazy. They're up at 6:30 in the morning. I'm like, what the freak? And they're like on like, oh, and they managed to get a whole group of people to do it too. And I'm like, what the freak? Why are there so many people awake at 6:30 on a Saturday? Like, don't you guys have to sleep? Like, what the heck, man? I would rather sleep than play Pokemon Go on a Saturday. Like, I'm not that crazy. I won't wake up at God knows however many hours just to play. Some of these people are like up taking over gyms at like 2 or like 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, what the freak? Don't you guys have to sleep? Yeah, like spoofing, like I can see like account sharing, like whatever, like some people do that, like sure, okay, that's whatever, but you physically still have to know somebody who lives in that area to do it legitimately, you know? Because or else like you would just have to spoof, and it's like spoofing is already like, that's the ultimate like no. Like even people within the Pokemon community already are like, no, you should not spoof. Like that's it's easy to do it, but like I'm sure it's easy to do it because a lot of people do it, but like it's just dumb. Like it kind of ruins the whole experience for you, you know what I mean? Like half of the fun is just going out and actually catching stuff. Wow, that took us so long to fill these because we were trying to like fill in that hole, so like there's less of this. Took us a long time to get that. Usually it doesn't take that long. But yeah, like, although starting a new account right now, it really hurts me a little bit because like I'm pretty far along in my own account, and so starting over is really just a jab at me because like I can't get things like Spirit Tomb or any of the other raid stuff just because I missed them, and so it's like a really big fat rip for me. I'm gonna be missing some holes. You know what? I could get an unknown right now in San Francisco this entire week because GDC is in SF right now. They have unknowns are spawning the entire weekend in San Francisco, or no, the entire week. And like, I don't work in San Francisco, and I really want to take a half day to go to San Francisco just to get an unknown or to stock up on unknowns. Because, like, unknowns don't spawn ever, like, anywhere. Like, there was one on Christmas morning, like, Christmas Day, that spawned. And I was like, heck no, man. Like, in my area, there was one that spawned, like, at like, 8 o'clock in the morning. I was like, on Christmas Day? Who is awake that early? I was sleeping, man. I'm gonna dig right here. Dig. Are we stream friends? I don't know. Are we? You can check. Send me a friend request. Oh god. I'm drifting away. Goodbye. Why does my mouse keep like flying over there? My mouse keeps flying over onto my second monitor. It shouldn't, though. I don't like how this game is only played in window mode. Like, it's ridiculous sometimes. Wait, am I missing a thing? Wait. Oh, did I not put that back on? Whoops. Yeah, send me a friend request, Phil. I am missing a canister. A block of canisters. I don't know if I took it off or I just never put it back on. Oh, Steam Friendos. Oh, yeah, you can send me a request. It's linked on my Discord, so if you can pop that, you can pop my profile open and just send me a friend request. But yeah, this game is super fun. Yeah, if we actually do plan it out a little bit. Oh, by the way, Bill, if you want, you can on Discord, if you want to, you can join like on our Discord server, or on my Discord server. You can you can join the Astroneer role too to get access to the Astroneer channel. And so we just kind of like post like images and stuff like that, and like resources, like resource lists and whatnot, if you want to like look into that. It's just so that people don't have to get spammed by some of us who just play Astroneer or whatnot, and we just kind of like collaborate and do stuff on there. It's like nice to like look at what people are doing in their world as well, because Astroneer is honestly very creative. Like, I might be doing this on my world, but like some other people might not be, like they might do it differently. And that's the cool thing about this game. You can do whatever you want in this game. Nothing is like, you're not doing anything wrong. You do however you want to do in this game, and however you do it is the way that you do it, and there's no wrong answer. Well, there is kind of a wrong answer. Whoa! Yo, chill! There's not really any seriously wrong answers to play this. There's no wrong way to play this. Got some space air, right? Dude, that was sick. Okay, I might need to move the light over on this side because I cannot see a thing. Dude, that was actually really cool. I think that's because it's way too steep. I said it earlier that it was probably too steep, but I was like, you know what? It's fine. Don't worry about it. I love this game so much. Ugh. Like, I thought for sure that you guys would be sick of me playing this game, but like, honestly, I'm glad that you guys enjoy this game as much as I do. Because I get discouraged sometimes when you guys don't really like watching it and I'm just playing it just because. But like, yeah. As long as you're doing something. Yeah, I feel that. I mean, I try to talk to you guys too, just so that it's not so boring. Yeah. Like, I really want to, like... Yeah, I'll try to keep the staying at base and trying to, like, grind, like, out stuff. I think, you know what? If we can get orange as well, I think we might be able to start. I think we might be able to start a new world. Although somebody else might have to host it, because I don't think I can host it as well as stream at the same time. So if anyone wants to host the world, we can do that. If I had like a, a different setup where I can host it and like not destroy my internet, I would definitely do that. But oh, am I clipping again? No, I'm not. Yeah, somebody else would have to host it, unfortunately. Especially if there's like that many people on it. Preferably somebody who's like in the middle. Because I don't know where everybody is, like how far, whatever servers or whatnot, server connections. You can try? Okay. Well, we'll see. Yeah, I'll let you guys know. If anything, if I have to host it, like if you guys need me to host it, I can host it. It's fine. It's not a big deal. It'll just might be a little bit laggy with like 3 or 4 people playing it at the same time. So we'll see. Because I've only hosted like maybe one other person at a time, like just like Uni, and then like me and you, and then I think. Wait, did we ever play with 3 people at a time? I don't think so. I think we've only played like 2 people on the server at max. I don't think we ever had 3. Yeah. So I don't really know how laggy it would be if we added another person. It could potentially go really, really bad and be really laggy, especially if I host it. So we'll see. Well, I mean, we can run some tests as well. Wait, hold on. There we go. Smooth it out a little bit. There we go. What did you watch last night? Oh, last movie night? Oh my god, again, I want to apologize. Yes, we watched the buffering. I want to apologize for those of you guys who were in the sub night, movie night on Saturday. I really apologize. I've never used Rabbit before, so I didn't realize. I should have realized it, but I didn't know that how difficult it would be to sign in to the services and whatnot. I thought it was just like, oh, it had its own hosting or whatnot, but apparently it's just a VM thing, so it's a virtual machine. So I didn't know that going into it. I didn't do too much research. So next time we watch a movie, I'm gonna have to buffer it along, like way beforehand, before we start. so that we don't have to, so we can actually just watch the movie rather than have to wait for it every 30 seconds to load. Yeah, so I do want to apologize for that. Yeah. I mean, yeah, we did have, the fact that we got to experience it together was like kind of funny. But next time it happens, we won't have this buffering issue, hopefully. So we watched Justice League. Yeah, I just don't know, like, maybe just the way that we were trying to do it was like kind of an issue, but yeah, we were having a little bit of trouble with it. Yeah, we were trying to just watch Justice League, so. Which I've never actually watched. I've never watched the movie before, so it was kind of annoying. I'll have to look into it again to make sure that it would work next time. I have to run some tests. I just didn't have any time this past week to like do it, because yeah, I was even trying to log into my Amazon through it, but then it just wouldn't load correctly. So I was just like, forget it. You know what? I was trying to talk to Tabby about it, so. But we couldn't figure it out. But it's all good. Next time we'll just pick something else. I'll have to run some tests before we do it again. If you use the Discord calling feature, could you share screen with two plus people? We can try it. I might have to do some off-stream testing. We might actually, yeah. Let me try that next time. We might just start like a Discord group, like a DM group, and just screen share. I was watching Domestic Girlfriend with the Crew tonight. Oh, I've never actually heard of that before. Hold on, let me flatten this so I can get closer to the wall. Wait, was that a, oh, is that an anime? Is that what that is? I didn't, like. Oh, okay. I was like, wait, that sounds like something he would do. Oh, geez, I think I'm gonna accidentally bury this, hold on. I did, I buried it a little bit. Yeah, unfortunately I don't really watch too much anime. Actually, I don't watch anime. Not anything recent. The only way that I watch, the only reason I watch certain animes is just because it's like, I guess in pop culture, I guess. And so I like, just need, it's kind of like a need to know basis. Like it gets the, I kind of get curious about certain things, like certain animes, like if I see it in pop culture a lot, so I'll just be like, oh, maybe I need to know what this is, and I'll just watch it. It was like that for like Lucky Star, Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. All because there were a lot of references to it. Also Tumblr too. Surprisingly, I tried to watch One Punch Man. I couldn't get into it. I really couldn't. That's the only one that I watched Free. Wait, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say where did the ham go. Oh my god, please don't. Don't say that. Is he gone? He better not be. Wait, Harry, where are you? Wait, y'all can't just say where did the ham go and then not. Oh my god, where did you Wait, hold on. Is he actually gone? Yo, y'all were supposed to be watching him. Where? Oh, no. Yo, what the freak, man? Did you guys... Is he really gone? Yo, you cannot just say that. Oh my god, where did he go? Please tell me he's actually in there and you guys aren't trolling me right now. Dude, I think he's gone. Yo, what the heck? Hold that thought. Dude, I think he really is gone. Okay, hold that thought. Okay, hold on. If he really... Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna turn on the lights. It's gone. Hold on. Holy crap. PGO, it's... Oh, no. Wait, y'all didn't tell me he escaped? Yo. Oh my god. Yo, this is not good. Give me 1 second. Oh, when I was talking about Pokemon Go... Oh no. Harry? Where did you go, bud? Please don't hide from me. Oh no. You in here again. Okay, hold on. Check the fan. I think he's hiding. What fan? He's not in. I don't think he's on the desk. He's not on the desk anymore. Yo, Harry, what are you doing? Hold on. I think I know one spot. Okay, he's not. Oh, Jesus. Where did he go? Like, out of. He's not on the desk. Wait. He's not on the desk, which means, hold on. Wait. Oh, no, you guys are good. Hold on. I think he's hiding in his cage. The wheel, not the fan off. Oh, you mean he's not in the wheel. He's not in the wheel. Hold on, give me a second. Here, bud. Where are you? Jesus. Never again. He's never getting the grate. Is he in there? He's not. He's gone. Wait, the log? He's not in the log either. Yeah, he's not in there. Oh god, where did he go? Where did he go? Hold on. Oh jeez, where did he go this time? Oh no! Where did he go? Hold on. Where's my phone? He's not on the desk. Okay. That means one of two things. Wait, which fan? No, he's not in the cage anymore. Oh god. He's not in the cage. He's gone. He's not in here anymore. Yeah, he's not behind the wheel. Oh god, hold on. I found him. Hold on. Hi, bud. Here. Here, you little weenie. Oh my god. Dang it. Got him. You know, god dang, man. Oh my god. Okay. You little bud. Good. Okay, back in the cage you go. You get full coverage now. No breathing room for you.